Welcome, guys. It is Paris. It is the round of 16. It's Djokovic in his second match of the US Open on the indoor hard courts. He's playing Tallon, Griekspoor. He's had his best year, definitely, by far. 2 titles on the year. He's been such a threat. I mean, if you're off your game, Tallon Griekspoor's there to give you a 3-setter, to give you a tough battle. And he won 2 titles, one in Pune, I think, in India, and one on the grass courts, I think. Did he win in the Netherlands? I can't remember. But he's definitely someone who you don't want to mess with. You don't want to mess with. Not an easy match. Djokovic, #1 seed. He's ready. Looked ready. Looked good against Argentinian Tomas Echeverry, who's had a great year in his own right. Has a 2-0 head-to-head against the Dutchman. And he's serving first here. Djokovic. How can he deal with this Parisian crowd? We'll see. I think they're generally favorable to Djokovic. In Bercy, not so much. It's weird. You see a difference between the Bercy crowds and the French Open crowds. For me, the Roland Garros crowds are different to the Bercy crowds. They're more fair, I think, to Djokovic. Maybe because he has a better like. It's probably different people go to this tournament than Roland Garros, and he's won this tournament more. I don't know if that garners respect or not, because some people boo him at the Australian Open, so it doesn't really matter. He's got on the kit that everyone's kind of complaining about. Does look like he's I was saying this yesterday. Looks like he's just like an old tennis court that's just been slapped onto a shirt. Like, the colors are outrageous. The red and lilac. Looks like a sweet or something. He won't care as long as he's winning. He won't care. And the Griekspoor forehand goes long. It's 40-love. Good opening game so far for Djokovic. Can he just close out here is the question. Good serve on the second. Backhand slice of Griekspoor. Now the forehand of Djokovic inside in. Griekspoor on the run. Djokovic on the run. Griekspoor's balanced here, but we're in a rally. Drop shot from Djokovic. Griekspoor's going to get there. Can Djokovic finish it off? Volley from Griekspoor is good. Has he made it? Good point for Griekspoor to win there. Cat and mouse points. Djokovic normally finds a way. Look at this, though. The drop shot was a bit choreographed. Griekspoor got there, but a tough get. Good backhand in behind Djokovic, and Djokovic noticing the volley there. Thumbs up from Djokovic. Knew that was a good point. Won't be doing too many thumbs up if the game becomes closer, though. First serve into the net from Novak. Good evening, good evening. Good to have you in, Mike. Welcome, welcome. Of course, #1 player in the world. Has a good result here. I mean, as long as he doesn't have a catastrophic Turin, it guarantees the year-end #1 if he wins Paris, like pretty much. So it's a big tournament. I mean, you wonder will he feel any pressure like with all these players out? I mean, I think he's the only top 4 seed left. Alcaraz, Medvedev, Sinner, which is crazy because I mean, Sinner just I don't even want to talk about what happened with Sinner. I was talking about it yesterday on stream, how he just got completely screwed over with the court scheduling, and he didn't get placed on a night match today, and he just didn't have enough time to recover. He's just like, nah, I'm not playing. He's got to prioritize. He already won Vienna last week. He's got to prioritize Turin. I think it's the right decision, and it's at the same time it's a protest withdrawal as well because how can a player allow a tournament to treat you like that? Just playing twice in like I mean less than a day when there's not any rain delays or anything. This is entirely their fault. Entirely their fault. You know? Good forehand from Griekspoor. Up 30 love, we see Griekspoor's coach, Christoph Vliegen, in the crowd. Serve to the forehand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. He made it. Must have been close. No challenge from Griekspoor. That forehand was definitely close on the sideline there. Wasn't even any hesitation from Griekspoor. Must have been close. Umpire was close to making a call, but just decided not. It's the French umpire. It's a regular on tour for a long time now. Officiated the famous Medvedev Bublik match in Toronto. She didn't find it funny at the time. Backhands. The backhand slice at Griekspoor. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Good depth from Djokovic there on the forehand. Went out on a limb and voted for Griekspoor. Okay, Mike. See how it is? Come on. I mean, you never know, but he's just not really. I've not seen like that kind of mercurial, like you've got to really strike hot. I mean, it's possible indoor hard courts, crazy things to happen, but you feel like it's just slow enough in Paris. It's normally harder for upsets. Safio and Alcaraz is definitely an upset. I wouldn't call Dimitrov Medvedev too much of an upset because of how the matches have been going the last few weeks. Dimitrov really has been top of Medvedev before Medvedev found a gear until this week. Look at that. Djokovic gets the break from 30 love down. Griekspoor, forehand error on the third ball. And it's 2-love Djokovic. These things can happen. Early stages. Playing Djokovic on, and this is one of his favorite courts in terms of results. Centre Court Bercy. How many finals? How many titles here? At least 6, right? At least 6. So that, I mean, 30-love up. Djokovic played 1 or 2 good points, but errors can't make those. It's not a good slice return from Griekspoor. Djokovic up and rolling. 2-love, 15-love. Konnichiwa, welcome Lexi. David. We got Cedric in the chat as well. Big up David, the paparazzi is streaming. We'll see about singing today, we'll see. Perhaps, maybe. Lexi's back in Novak today. Fair enough. Second serve for Djokovic. Can Griekspoor get an advantage in the rally? Oh, just completely surprised on the second serve going down the tee. Griekspoor did not see that coming at all. Not at all. And it's 30-love. Here we go. Matt saying, hey guys, just go home and starting to update matches on Twitter. Didn't realize Tennis Channel was showing a repeat of Tsitsipas Zverev. That's message me. I think you're watching a replay. Oh gosh. Things that's true though. Of a lot of channels, sports channels, they just show oh, great point. Griekspoor is completely there on the forehand return. Beautifully struck. First forehand, first return winner of the day. Goes away with Griekspoor. Didn't see that coming, did we? If we're going to call it before the match, who'd get the first return winner? The player not named Djokovic. Here we go, first serve in the net. So another second serve for Griekspoor to have a chance on. Lost the first one, but that one just there hit a nice return on. Backhands. That one's long. 40-15. Sometimes I've tried to watch snooker before. I'm trying to watch the matches, and instead of the live match that's going on, they're showing a replay of a match that happened yesterday. I'm like, I don't want to see this. What are you doing? Show me the live match, the live sport. Oh, Griekspoor rushing the net a little bit there. Content to go into Djokovic's forehand with medium depth, you know? And Djokovic just wasn't pushing him back. Interesting from Griekspoor coming to the net there, getting the forehand error off of Djokovic. Yeah, 2 titles. 2 titles for Griekspoor. We got Max in the chat as well. Welcome. Welcome. Oof, let's so not an easy service game here. 40-30. There's been a lot of just it's not quite the clean serving start you expect indoor hard court. First serve is long. A lot of second serves in this game. Griekspoor, he'll be disappointed if he doesn't get a deuce here, I think. Because Djokovic normally is so efficient on finding his spots on serves. Gotta take your chances. Backhands. Good return there from Griekspoor. Now, forehand error. Those are the small chances to just extend games. He's kind of let Djokovic a bit off the hook there in that game, you gotta say. A lot of second serves. And he holds the deuce. 3-love up. Novak Djokovic. Good win for Rublev earlier. It's Botic Van Zan show, but I was expecting a tougher match, considering Van Zandt beat Manarino indoor hard court in France. I mean, like, that should be tough. Manarino's not had good results in Paris for whatever reason. Maybe not quite slick enough. Beat Manarino in straight sets before beating Tommy Paul 3 sets. Tommy Paul, of course, beating Nadal last year in Paris. That was a big, big win. Remember some ridiculous Tommy Paul points last year against Nadal, and he just didn't quite repeat it. Maybe a bit tired from the Gasquet match. Then Rublev just beat him straight sets. Rublev back-to-back straight set matches and has de Minaur in the quarters via the walkover over Sinner. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad, Max. Big chance here for Rublev. Make another big run at the Masters. How consistent has Rublev been this year, by the way? Oh, we know Rublev is consistent, but this is so much better than previous years, is it not? He's just getting to these stages every single time. How often do you hear Rublev getting upset? Very rarely. Very, very rarely. So I'm happy about that this year. Definitely a lot of positive to take. And he was the 5th man qualified, Turin, above players like Tsitsipas, Zverev. Like, these are established names that have been making these Grand Slam finals. And Rublev qualifies over them. Sure, his team will be happy with that, you know? Definitely a lot of optimism should be had right now in terms of end of the season and going into Australia. Here we go, Griekspoor serving at love 3. Trying to get a first hold. Not an easy match. I thought on the surface, Botic was having a good week. I know he's not been great this year, but he's normally a good ball striker, normally pretty consistent. Slice error from Djokovic. Not really pressured in the slice error, but well wide. Well wide. 30-15. Chance for Griekspoor. He was up 30 love in his previous service game. His only service game, he's up 30 love. So this kind of scoreline can be hauled back. You wonder, he'll be given the chance. Djokovic, he's got a second serve. He will be given slight chance here. See how the second serve goes. Decent serve there to the body of Djokovic. Djokovic goes to the backhand of the line. He misses it. So 40-15, Griekspoor. Opening holds, got 2 game points. You see Mehdi flipping off the French crowd on his way out of the stadium. And his explanation was after the match and the interviews was hilarious. I think Medvedev can get in his own head a little bit with the crowds. Backhand slice from Djokovic. I think he was caught a bit unaware by Griekspoor's ball. The lob's not good from Djokovic, so Griekspoor holds. Griekspoor holds his second game. Djokovic up a break, serving at 3-1. I thought it was funny, to be honest, but Medvedev, at certain times, I do think he needs to not get so affected. He needs to kind of find a way to continue to zone in. Because there used to be times where you'd hit aces after the crowd would boom and things. I mean, I just think this match in the final in Vienna, like, see him just going to some antics. I don't think it's going to help you at any point, you know? Yeah, I think the break was essentially just Novak just being in Paris. That was what got him the break. One good point was all it took from 30 love down in the Griekspoor game to get the break. Missing quite a few first serves, so want to win this point. Forehand error. It's not been fully there off the forehands yet, you know? 15-0. Yeah, the Parisian crowd will get on your back though. If you provoke the Parisian crowd, like that's your fault. Like in some ways. Although I did like it when Fritz was shushing the Paris crowd, just so un-Fritz like in Roland Garros. Remember that? Who did he beat? Like Rinderknecht or someone. Borrere? I don't know who it was. And he like did a big shush to the crowd. Just so funny. 'Cause he's normally just kind of professional, doing his own thing, you know? Yeah, I saw this. I mean, good few days for Novak, eh? Ballon d'Or. I think he presented the women's award or something. Did he? Oh, they're talking about the forehand being a bit error warrant. I mean, that one's not. Perfect forehand, perfectly into the corner. It wasn't quite Chapeau-esque. Nothing is gonna beat that for me. 40-15 Djokovic, nice forehand winner. Backhands, forehand of Griekspoor, forehand Djokovic, forehand long. So forehand mixed bag. You definitely say it's a mixed bag right now. He's at least 2 unforced errors and a winner in this game alone, off the forehands. So he just needs to find a first serve here. Just kind of get to the game. Get another game on the board. There's the first serve. Very Novak-like to find the first serve just when he starts to miss a bit. Big. Big serve out wide. Griekspoor can't get it back, and it is 4-1 Djokovic. 4-1 Djokovic. I couldn't find how to watch it anywhere, to be honest. But it was weird, you know? People had found, like, the leaked results of the Ballon d'Or top, like, 30 on Twitter. I was like, "This is so bad. How do I know who's coming up next?" When it should really be, kept under lock and key. But I think Ballon d'Or results have been kinda scrutinized last few years. It's not the same legitimacy as it was. I'm a massive, um, Messi fan, you know? I celebrated, like, almost as much as when, like, if Liverpool won a trophy. Like, that's how much I celebrate Argentina winning the World Cup. But, he just hasn't really backed up over the season to be it's over the 2022-23 season. That's what the Ballon d'Or is voted on. And I just don't think I don't think it's, Ballon d'Or worthy. Haaland won a treble, you know? Eh, I don't know. They've always been very, very international tournament biased. I think Modric 2018. You think of, people in the past, Fabio Cannavaro 2006. Griekspoor serving at 1-4. Oh, good serve. Ace for Griekspoor. That might be his first ace of the day. 15 love. Yeah, no bagel for Griekspoor. I think he's too good to be bageled. It's definitely not his level. He's not picked up a set over 2 matches against Djokovic, but don't think they played this year. Of course, US Open, you guys will probably remember that. I definitely remember that. One of the matches. Oh, nice forehand from Djokovic. Power stroke in behind there. It was one of the matches en route to trying to complete the calendar Grand Slam. It just didn't quite happen. And you felt like it was such an effort for Djokovic, such an ordeal. You could feel the nerves on him, you know? Going going to 4 sets so much. How much he struggled against Brooksby was the craziest thing to me. Like that was so tough to watch, that Brooksby match. Even when Djokovic is winning, it's like you just know it's gonna take a toll in the later matches, you know? Backhands. Oh, such good movement, Djokovic. The way he was able to just move his feet quickly to find the backhand inside out from the from the ad side. I mean, just perfectly played. Look at that. This is what happens. Previous rounds, 78% first serve points won. Today, 43%. Djokovic just knows how to find a rally. Good point there. Griekspoor coming to the net. Good serve out wide. Turn doesn't come back. Sonia in the chat. Supporting Novak. Already accepted it, David. Erling would move past that. I think the continuous talk about it is so off. Yeah, it is what it is. I think Haaland will he'll take his his goal records, you know. Good forehand from Griekspoor there. Higher, shorter ball, just inside the baseline, took it on very nicely for a winner. 40-30 for a second hold of the day. Well, he did like tweet on Twitter about it just not really being acceptable. 14 hours between his matches. Um, so I think that's as close as we're gonna get to Sinner publicly complaining. To be honest, good hold there for Griekspoor. Second, he's slowly just getting his way into this match. Um, I think he's got to just you got to have some meetings with some people at that point, just because we've seen it all throughout the year. Stupid scheduling, dumb scheduling needs to be taken out of tennis, you know. And I'm not talking about court assignments. Oh, has he found the forehand? He has. Griekspoor. Djokovic is challenging it. Griekspoor on the run. Off court. Caught the ball early for a forehand winner. And it was long. You thought it might have been too good to be true, and it was. 15 love Djokovic. You could sigh the relief there for Novak because Griekspoor struck that ball so nicely. It was close. Cutting the ball off on the forehand down the line, but just missed. Just missed. Djokovic up 15 love. Serve to the backhand Griekspoor. Backhand to the forehand Griekspoor into the nets. 30 love. Let's go. Matt synced in into the mainframe. Come on. If I were Sinner, I mean, I don't know how it feels to play elite tennis and have that toll. I think maybe MJ is the person to ask about this in terms of like, because she's run marathons and things. Oh, backhand winner for Griekspoor. Great backhand cross court. I've not done anything comparable in that kind of um elite endurance kind of field, you know. I mean, logically, it's just you think of the. I always think about how long after a match you have to do recovery, press. You've got to then get home, like, and that takes like an hour or two at least in itself. Just so tough, so tough, and you can understand why Sinner withdrew completely. He won Vienna. He's qualified for Turin. Why not give yourself the best chance for Turin? He's definitely one of the favorites for Turin. Big form player. So why shouldn't he give himself a chance? As Djokovic challenges the backhand, he thinks it was wide. This would give him a 5-2 lead if it was. Challenge once in the game, and he got it. Challenges this time. He stopped the point in the challenge, but it's in. So it is 40-30. Djokovic stopped the point, so he loses the point. And it's 40-30. So two challenges remaining. One successful, one unsuccessful in this game. Let's see. Djokovic normally good in challenges, but maybe just didn't quite get that one. He's waiting a little bit. Waiting a little bit. The crowd to settle down. 40-30 Djokovic. Game point for a 5-2 lead within half an hour in this first set. It's interesting. Djokovic just didn't looked a bit static there in his his positioning. He wasn't recovering properly there. Weird to see. Looks static off the return. On the stretch immediately. Griekspoor does well, takes advantage, puts the forehand away. All of a sudden, Djokovic in a bit of trouble. In a bit of trouble. Tricky service game there for Djokovic because he's been in charge of this set, but it's not been wholly dominant, you know? This is the first serve. He is going to be a little bit rusty. We've not played for a couple months. This is where he's got to find some points short on his second serve. Rally here, backhand to backhand. Backhand Djokovic at deuce. Griekspoor attacking, good forehand. Djokovic flat-footed, stretching for the forehand, can't get it back. Wow. Djokovic trading here is just not looking good. He's just not looking confident in this service game. Maybe it's a bit of nerves. I don't even know. No, he has two challengers remaining. Likes his. He's got two challengers remaining. Griekspoor is playing good attacking tennis. Yeah, credit to Griekspoor completely. Djokovic just seems very like I don't know. It's not as proactive as I'm used to seeing him. Backhands to backhand. It's a break point. Griekspoor to get back in the set completely. This changes the complexion of the match if he's to get the break back here. And Djokovic is just slicing away, hoping for some kind of error. Backhand drop shot from Djokovic is good. Griekspoor gets there. It's a winner. Look at that. Djokovic collapses from 40-15 up in the game. And all of a sudden, Griekspoor is back on serve. This match is not going one way. Not one-way traffic here. Goodness sake. Griekspoor going for it. Gotta say, going for it in that game. Felt like Djokovic just after that he lost that challenge, just very just kind of safety first. And the drop shot was very choreographed. I mean, it bounced relatively short, but you can't do that. Griekspoor's no slouch, coming to net. Welcome, Minor. Welcome, Minor. Good to see you in the chat. You don't don't believe Legacy when it comes to challenges. Don't do it. Griekspoor just got the break back. He just got the break back. Still a tough way to get the set. If I'm Holger Rune, I'm kind of licking my lips a little bit. The way Djokovic just kind of didn't seize control there at 4-2. You know what I mean? Assuming Rune beats Altmaier. I mean, Altmaier's never done much on a hard court really. Getting the walkover over Fritz. There's an ace for Griekspoor. So here we go. If he holds this service game, Griekspoor, I'm expecting another nervy service game from Djokovic, to be honest. Seemed like he really expected that backhand to be wide, and he got the challenge wrong, and then just mentally was just kind of a bit stunned. Because he stopped the point, and normally when Djokovic stops a point, it's like, okay, he's winning this challenge. He's normally so good in challenges. And look at another forehand error from Djokovic in a rally. It's not like there was much depth there from Griekspoor in that point. And here we go. Griekspoor, gotta say, has momentum, has control. Djokovic splintering a bit. I did not say Vamos Zverev. I did not say that. If I did, I apologize. It's 40 love Griekspoor. This is turning into a closer set than it was looking. Djokovic is up 4-1. Griekspoor on the cusp of 3 games in a row. Oh, okay. My bad. Look at that. Griekspoor's hitting the ball well, and Djokovic needs to find something good right now because the way he's been playing these last few service games, Griekspoor has the momentum completely. Djokovic needs to he doesn't look in distress yet, but is that calm or is that lackadaisicalness? Is he just kind of a bit unmotivated? I don't know. The way he's played these last few service games, not impressed. Not impressed. Another fault in the first serve. And Griekspoor, he'll be licking his lips right now because this is such a big chance to get his first set in the head-to-head over Djokovic. Just completely missed the ball toss. That went the height of his head, and he what is going on? Goodness sake. Double fault into the bottom of the net. Djokovic is in all sorts of trouble. He is in all sorts of I don't know. Welcome, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Yeah, the big 1000. Is he the 7th player this century or something like that to get 1,000 aces in a year. I'm pretty sure. Is that the stat? Forehand return. Djokovic getting rushed. Big return from Griekspoor. Hits the forehand winner out wide. This is turning into a big, big danger right now. Djokovic just looking so meek off of any sort of pressure. Normally good. Look at that last 10 points. Griekspoor's won all of them. He's won all of the last 10 points. All of them. Love 30. Djokovic in peril. He's not making any first serves either right now. This is dangerous right now for the number 1 seed, number 1 player in the world. Is it nerves from being the favorite for Paris? Goodness sake, another double fault. Djokovic in free fall. What is going on right now? Like, what is happening? How often do you see Djokovic double fault twice in a game? And that game not involve deuces. 3 break points for Griekspoor to get 4 games in a row. There's the first serve. Now forehands. Forehand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic clips the net. Griekspoor forehand passing shot. Volley from Djokovic. Wow, he got away with that one, Djokovic. Because that forehand put away hit the net. Griekspoor had every chance to hit the passing shot and just didn't hit it with enough width. Gotta say, look at that. Hit the net cord. Griekspoor had every chance, but pretty much down the middle from Griekspoor. The forehand tried to get it low, but it's down the middle. Yeah, everyone's going out. It's Hurkacz's chance to win a 3rd Masters. Come on. It's Hurkacz's chance, Manor. Djokovic on return serve, 30-40. Welcome, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Good to see you in the chat again. But upcoming Dutch player needs to be that can win a Grand Slam. It's a tough statement. Win a Grand Slam. You think of like, I mean, I know it's the Big Four era and things. Big Three especially dominating the slams, and Djokovic is another ace. So all of a sudden, 3 break points. Djokovic, after dodgily winning the first one at love 40, last 2 been unreturned serves. So Djokovic can find a hold of serve here. It's not done. It's not done. I thought the momentum had fully swinged, but he's finding something back against the wall. And Griekspoor furious at himself after he misses that forehand. He just did not catch it nicely. Yeah, just way too over the ball. Spinning into the middle of the net there. Yeah, Rublev or Hurkacz. These are the chances of, I mean, open draws like this. And Tsitsipas will want to do something as well. Double fault from Djokovic. 3 double faults in the game. How many times do you see this? Djokovic was love 40 down. He saved all 3 break points. First one was a dodgy one where he essentially Griekspoor missed the passing shot. He shouldn't have gone cross court. He should have gone down the line, but tricky from where he was in the backhand corner. There's 2 unreturned serves. But from game point, Djokovic turned it around to game point from love 40. Now he double faults. He's missed another first serve at deuce as well. It was the 3rd double fault of the game, that was. That second serve's in, though. But Griekspoor's all over the return. He's all over the return. Griekspoor wants to punish Djokovic for his, I mean, to be honest, pitiful serving right now. Djokovic completely lost his game from Griekspoor serving at 1-4. And it's break point number 4 for Griekspoor. On returns, no, not on return serve. Sorry, first serve. Griekspoor gets it back in now. Forehand Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic. Griekspoor would love to get the break right now. Backhand to backhand. Surely is not going to be a backhand error from Djokovic. Slice to slice. Backhand slice, cross court to the backhand slice of Griekspoor. Backhand slice, just trying to just tempt each other into going for something bigger. Now the forehands, he goes over it in the drive, but it's not good from Djokovic. Is that in? It's been called long from Djokovic. Griekspoor celebrating, but Djokovic is going to challenge. He's already sitting down. Griekspoor. Is the backhand in? It's not. It's long. Tallon Griekspoor from 1-4 down wins 4 games in a row. And Djokovic is in complete free fall. I thought there was going to be some kind of renaissance, just some kind of, if he scrapped his way to 5-4 there, you cannot double fault up game point. You can't do that. When do you ever see Djokovic double fault 3 times in a game? When do you ever see that? It's a tough match. Tough match for Stefanos. Especially, I mean, Stafion's a tough player to beat right now. Machinov took him out in 3 sets, so see what happens. Of course, 2 players with experience indoor hard courts. Tsitsipas won quite a few titles there. Khachanov, of course, 2018 Paris Bercy winner, beating Djokovic in the final. Some title for Khachanov to win. He'll be eyeing up his chances. I mean, you never know. Never know of Khachanov. He's got to bring his serving game against Tsitsipas, that's for sure. It is embarrassing. He has lost all sorts of he had some kind of edge in the set. I think Griekspoor just stopped being nervous, to be honest. He's never won a set against Djokovic in their 2 games they've played. Griekspoor serving for the first set. Ace to start. Djokovic needs to find something soon, otherwise he'll be battling from a set down. How many times has he won Paris, Djokovic? Love to see. Look at that return. It's just not good. Return, like, not even into the body. Djokovic can't get the forehand back in. This is really poor. Last 20 points, Djokovic has won 4 of them. 4. 4 out of 20. Thought you loved Griekspoor. He's just 2 points away. Djokovic is missing every return. This is some turnaround from Griekspoor. Djokovic fully collapsing. And I don't think anyone saw this coming. He is giving Alcaraz every chance to end the year world number 1. Be the year-end number 1. Continues like this. Forehand put away. Tallon Griekspoor takes the first set. Djokovic, sound the alarms. Panic stations, everyone. The number 1 seed is a set away from being knocked out in the round of 16 here in Paris, Bercy. Goodness sake. Djokovic, what is going on? You see there how passive he's been. A lot of ways. Griekspoor going for his shots. But Djokovic not many winners combined for the errors he's been hitting. Poor, really poor from 4-1 up. He wasn't a confident break up, but you think, well, Djokovic, the way he is, he'll find level, He'll just kind of close out this set 6-3. That's what you expect. When Griekspoor held for 4-2, you expect Djokovic to hold for 5-2, Griekspoor to hold for 5-3, and then Djokovic to serve it out. But then, I mean, there was warning signs of how kind of missing he was on return games. Nowhere. Griekspoor, I think, held to love at 1-4. I'm not being negative. I'm saying how it is. He completely collapsed. I mean, and he'll know himself it's not acceptable to be 4-1 up and lose a set 6-4. Like, it's not quite soul searching Djokovic needs to do, but he needs to find some kind of consistent level because where are the points coming from right now for Djokovic? Serve's not doing much. He's getting outpaced on the one about. He's getting out-solided on the majority of points. Griekspoor's finding ways on top in the long slice-to-slice rallies. Djokovic is drop-shotting and losing points. Bizarre, to be honest with you. What's going on right now with Djokovic, considering how confident he looked against Etcheverry. He just completely don't even know. People in the crowd dancing. Is this the physio out for Djokovic? To be honest, I think Djokovic just, I don't know. The crowd's booing him. I can understand, to be honest, the crowd booing him because from their perspective, they've just seen Novak play horrifically from 4-1 up. Djokovic taking a couple pills or something. We've seen a couple pills. Maybe they're anti-inflammatory. I don't know what they are. The physio is not out. That was just the supervisor, I think. So it's the crowd booing, maybe a bit premature. Just a couple. It wasn't. You just took a couple like anti-inflammatories or something. There was definitely certain times where we just didn't want to be in a rally. Like just tired from the get-go, to be honest. Djokovic down a set. Griekspoor, first time in his career, Griekspoor gets a set over the world number 1. Serve and volley. Djokovic. Ball bounces, puts away the forehands. You wonder, is Djokovic going to try and shorten points at this point? Yeah, me neither, Farhad. Me neither. I want to see what are the odds looking like for Djokovic at this point. I want to see. Oh, massive forehand return. Massive. Djokovic, I think, is still the favorite in the betting. Which one was that? Is that the Fritz one? Might have been Djokovic Fritz. He was struggling so badly there as well. Oh, Djokovic finds return serve. He's gonna need those. You feel. Good serve out wide. Oh my gosh, Griekspoor is just hitting these returns for fun right now and has the volley put away. Little lick off the net, but he's not gonna care. 30 all. And Griekspoor is cooking off any sort of returns right now. Any solid return, Djokovic is behind the baseline. Griekspoor attacking. And it wasn't even off the net cord. I don't know why he apologized there. Maybe not the cleanest volley. I don't know. Predictions, guys, for the second set. Is Djokovic going to come back? As we kind of expect. He's surely going to find a better level than this. Surely. Oh gosh, another double fault for Djokovic. Is that the fifth or fourth in 2 service games? Goodness sake, Djokovic is all over the place. I don't see any injuries. He's just not playing well. Maybe he does look tired. I mean, he just not. Maybe he just didn't get any sleep or something. I don't even know. Misses another first serve. Breakpoint Griekspoor. He'd love to get the early break right now. Oh, he misses a second serve return. Could have been a big chance there. Djokovic is looking so vulnerable. You often say that. Djokovic is looking vulnerable right now. So predictions for the second set. Can Griekspoor get the upset win? Will Djokovic take us to a third? And make the Paris, the schedule of the night as tough as possible. Oh, he's challenging. Little challenge from Djokovic in an opening game. Shows you how important these service games are for Djokovic right now. He's resorting to challenges on first serves. Well, it was in, though, to be fair. Was in. And is that giving him advantage? No repeat of the point. Gets the ace Djokovic after the challenge. So fair play Djokovic. Good challenge there. Good challenge. And Djokovic holds. Djokovic holds some breakpoint down. I can't really I have to update the game point by point. It is kind of hard for people to. How delayed are you in terms of the stream? Out of interest. Mike, you believed from the start. How did you call this, Mike? What kind of... How did you know? How did you know? Crazy. What's my future looking like, Mike? Let me know that as well. Djokovic 6-3 says Lexi. That's a better forehand from Djokovic. And what? Oh gosh. Even the point he wins, Djokovic on the dead ball tries to kind of slice it like overhead kind of slice to the ball boy. And he mishits it into the umpire's chair. If there's ever if there's ever a symbolic sign of Djokovic not being fully in stroke, it's that, Griekspoor 6-4. Why not? Says Manor. Fair enough. Double fall from Griekspoor though. Why are the crowd booing? Who are they booing? Novak shaking his head. Griekspoor double faulted and the crowd booed. Like, they booing the fact he double faulted? I don't know what happened there. I mean, Parisian tennis crowds. Ever unpredictable. Predict the unpredictable, you know? Backhand. Forehand of Griekspoor. Backhand to backhands. Forehand Djokovic. Feel like he's got to take advantage in this game. Oh, good forehand from Djokovic. Finally. He's playing some better stuff. Off the ground. Still not looking like he's moving incredibly. Just looks so... Just... He's almost yawning between points. I don't even know what's going on. But it's 3 break points for Djokovic. First saved. Ace by Griekspoor. First saved. Matt says Djokovic 7-5. I really want... I mean, it would suck, to be honest. If Rune gets an easy run to the... where is he? If Rune gets, like Griekspoor, potentially Demonor or Rubel. I mean, I don't want Rune to get into the final easily, you know? Great forehand, though, to save second break point from Griekspoor. 30-40. Griekspoor is looking confident. He's looking confident. Look at this. Serve and volley. Can Djokovic get there? Griekspoor's going to put the slice up the line. He wins the point. Look at this from Tallon Griekspoor. Love 40 down. Djokovic can't take any of the 3 break points. Altmaier is playing Rune in the round of 16. So, I mean, is really Rune's... If Djokovic loses, is Rune's have to lose, almost. Rublev's never done well here in Paris. This would be his first time. Rune's defending champion, you know? Like, look at that. Another error from Djokovic. Up love 40. In this game, Griekspoor's played well, but Djokovic is not taking any chances. You think he was 40-15 up, serving at 4-2 in the last set. 40-15 up, 2 game points for a 5-2 lead. Look at that. Ace from Griekspoor. Djokovic can't take the 3 break points. Oh, gosh. And when's the last time Djokovic lost early in Paris? You can't think of... I mean, you think last year... He definitely went deep last year, right? Definitely the 2021 he beat Medvedev. Oh no, he obviously lost in the final to Rune last year. And then 2021 he beat Medvedev in the final. And he just it's normally so he hasn't not made a final since 2016 in Paris. So yeah, the Rune loss last year. This would be crazy. This would be crazy. Djokovic 1-0. 30 love after Griekspoor misses Backhand return on the second. Djokovic serves down the tee. He made it, Griekspoor. What a return from Tallon Griekspoor. What a return. Backhand. I mean, I mean, who's to say he might not have a small issue, but nothing can defend what happened from 4-1 up, you know? You just cannot lose that kind of lead. All of a sudden, Tsitsipas winning the Paris Masters and Djokovic where Tsitsipas was. I mean, look at he's just so many missed first serves. Griekspoor just fully taking advantage. You got to give credit to Griekspoor, obviously. Credit to Griekspoor. Djokovic is not getting any of these third balls back. None of them, you know? Oh, has he made the first serve? That'd be clutch from Djokovic if he has. Because he needs anything desperately right now. He has. Ace down the tee. Just about finds its way in. Out-aced by Griekspoor as well at this stage. That's just so surprising. And he gets the holds. Another tricky game for Djokovic. After not taking 3 break points in the last one. He gets the hold. And Djokovic, you feel like he's not quite at the soul-searching point yet. He's not far off. He's not far off. Crowd loving it. The French dad there. His great smile. Break it down. Boom, 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 boom. Saturday night we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Boom. We got fish and chips. Boo. Find a better establishment. Yeah, people in the Nadal hats there. There's a guy, a bearded guy. He's got a great jacket. He's just fully. There's a Michael Jackson dances here in this on the stairs. The changeover here. This is great. Look at him go. Oh, oh, the legs of jelly. Indeed it is, Raf. Indeed it, or Rafe. Indeed it is. Crazy. Look at that. Serves out wide. And Djokovic, I mean, he definitely overcommits on that next ball. But Griekspoor, great forehand into the open court regardless. Goodness sake, these returns are awful. Is Djokovic this is that return by about 2 feet wide again. I mean, Paris. I think is he made the final? Can't remember. This is definitely one of his least successful masters. Rafa. Griekspoor goes up 40 love. Dear, oh dear. Djokovic. I mean, he's keeping his composure. There's not been any racket breaks or anything. Or yelling at his team. As Griekspoor serves an ace. Goodness sake. Every game. Griekspoor he just doesn't look bothered by this at all. He looks here to win it, you know? He knows Djokovic is not playing great. He does not care. He's playing great himself. So the longer Djokovic keeps up this shaky level, the more Griekspoor is just growing in confidence, you know? There's a first serve needed. He's almost laughing, ironically, right now. You wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's better when he's angry than when he's laughing, to be honest. This is the first serve. Ale Djokovic says Darius. Darius Surge. Good name. Welcome. 15-0. Djokovic misses the forehands. I don't know. I don't know. It's I mean, I think the newspapers themselves give it out to the chip shops normally. Returns long from Griekspoor. 2 first serves, 2 on returns. Djokovic needs to just keep these going, keep these ticking along. Like disrespectful to to Djokovic. That's better. Djokovic controlling with the forehands. That's more of what we're used to seeing. I feel like there's got to be a real grind of a performance if Djokovic is going to find something in this match. I mean, very sharp. It was all right sharp, you know. Good, better hold there from Djokovic. Better hold. Um, it wasn't very sharp. I think Griekspoor lost that opening service game of his mainly due to nerves. Djokovic didn't find it easy to get up 3-love. Djokovic asking the cameraman politely to move so he can actually see people to the right and left of him. Seeming pretty calm in his tone, considering what's going on in the match, what happened in the first set. Oh, a bit of Bee Gees. Yeah. Fish and chips and beer. Fun tennis night for you, Minori. Is that the way? Am I getting this correct? Is that the one he lost to David? David Ferrer's only Masters title is on Paris indoors, right? Woo! Trying to find I think he's only where Nadal played Nalbandian. Wow, he got bageled by Nalbandian. I mean, Nalbandian on his day. Nalbandian could do crazy things to the big three, big four. He could he could beat them up when he wanted to. Really one of the best players to never win a slam. David Nalbandian. David Ferrer beat Jerzy Janowicz, the massive Pole. in his title winning match. Oh, he's missed the forehand, Griekspoor. He's not been missing many of those forehands. He's been pretty much faultless. Open court forehand winners. That's pushed a bit long. Maybe could have just Djokovic didn't recover too much. I mean, didn't commit too much to the right. But doesn't matter if return serve at 15-0. That's big. That's big. That's big again. Griekspoor. He's out acing Djokovic. Dutchman. Now, if he holds here, I mean, getting crazier and crazier. Djokovic, who'd have thought he'd be this vulnerable? Tournament he's won 6 times. Been to the final, an additional, like, you're thinking, yeah, another time in the final as well. Another 2 times in the final, as well as winning it 6 times. Like, this guy loves playing here. And he's getting beaten fair and square at this point by a Dutchman who's never beat him in his life. Pass the Dutch on the left-hand side. Here we go. Djokovic serving at 3-0. Just one of the examples of Roger adapting. Wasn't easy. The 2004, 2007 era wasn't easy for Federer. No way. Oh. Oh! I was going to say it's a good serve on the second. Griekspoor slaps a forehand winner. Look at this. Oh, how did he find that? On this stretch. Getting that in with just a little trace of spin. Djokovic just tries to nod, just dismiss it. Say, oh, too good. Trying to regain focus. Look at that. That's how you respond. What a forehand from Griekspoor on the return. What a forehand. Djokovic an ace in response. That's how you do it. 15-0. Another good serve from Djokovic, this time up the tee. Trying to change it up now. Doesn't want to face Griekspoor's ridiculous returning right now. You know? I don't think he's looking frustrated, to be honest. He's not shown barely any emotion, Lexi. He's just kind of been a bit flat all round. Oh, trying to create more now, though. That was a good serve, and then coming in, whipping that forehand cross court. Taking advantage of the short ball. That was better from Djokovic. More proactive tennis. Here we go. 40-15. Djokovic for a 4-3 lead. Maybe it'll help him not having a break lead right now. Djokovic just being grounded in reality. Because it was a very slender break lead. Like, it didn't deserve the break that much in the first set. Look at that. The way he took the ball. He was coming in low, Griekspoor. Perfect spin on the mid-court forehand there. There's great return from Griekspoor, and then the slice was a good response. Maybe not quite short enough from Djokovic. Not enough cut to it. Griekspoor took it on for a winner so well. So 40-15 becomes 40-30. We've seen this before. Look at that. Ace. Third on return serve of the game. First sign, Djokovic talking to his team a bit there. A bit of Bit of frustration. That's a bit of frustration. Holds for 4-3. Yeah. Have you a bit of a I mean, I assume it'd be awkward. I don't know. They probably split amicably, you know? Probably. Um, when did Becker like leave Djokovic? My question. I don't even know, but I assume it wouldn't be like too bad. You never know with Becker. Seems like a bit of an interesting character, Becker. He's always been a bit interesting. Wouldn't trust him with your finances anyway. Djokovic, no breaks in the second set. He's up 4-3. As soon as he got injured, eh? As soon as he got injured, bam, left. It might be a bit of a sore spot. It might be. Serving so well. Griekspoor. Djokovic, same time, not the same returning we're used to. Second serve for Griekspoor. Backhands. That's just unacceptable. Second serve return. Griekspoor did not do anything special on that second serve, and Djokovic just missed it long. I mean, if that doesn't tell you Djokovic is not playing well right now, I don't know what will. This is not good. First serve is missed from Griekspoor. So another second serve. Djokovic. Can he get this one in? 400 Djokovic. 400 Griekspoor. Well struck. Comes to net. Very nicely. I mean, the way he moved on the forehand there, Griekspoor. Just letting the return just just glided through. Changing the direction of the ball there. Going inside out. Changing direction so well. Look at that. Net points won 9 out of 9. Griekspoor loves it right now. Look at that. Another unreturned serve. Djokovic always seems on the stretch on these returns. Always does. And when he doesn't, he's missing them. What does that tell you? You know? What does that tell you? Goodness sake. The second serve is a real weakness for Djokovic. 25% of the second serve. And look at this. Griekspoor, 93% on the first serve. Like, come on, Novak. Can't be letting Griekspoor's not a big server. He's just not. Shows you how he's returning. To be honest with you. Here we go. Big game for Djokovic. Must hold game for Djokovic. Serves an ace. Open up the account. They're equal on aces now. So Djokovic has got that sorted at least. Yes, 57% in this second set, Matthew. Look at that forehand from Griekspoor. Now the overhead. Wow, how confidently taken was that from Griekspoor? The forehands to get Djokovic way off court and then took the lob on behind the service box in the overheads. Just put it away for a winner. Casually. Like he's playing Denis Novak and not Novak Djokovic. crazy. We got Andrea from Twitch. Welcome. Let first service at 15-0. This is nervy time. Gotta say, Djokovic would have been expecting a more comfortable match against Griekspoor. And look at that. He can't get the third ball back off the return. Griekspoor can't get it back in. You got to say, how in this match, he's just not letting Novak off the hook. And Novak shaking his head mid ball bounce. You cannot possibly blame the crowd for this. This is all him. This is all him and Griekspoor. Big return again from Griekspoor. And he hits a slice into the net. This is a nightmare for Djokovic. All of a sudden, 4-0, it's 15-40. 2 break points. Djokovic, so many errors. So many. Feels like Griekspoor gets any sort of return in, Djokovic is odds on to miss. That's what's happening right now, you know? Saves the first break point. Break point number 2. I mean, goodness sake, what is going on with Djokovic right now? Needs a big serve. Serves up the tee. He's coming with the forehand into the net. Puts the forehand away. Saves both break points. So we saw what happened 4-all first set. He saved the chances. Had a chance to get out of the game, but couldn't take it. Can he remedy that failure? Can he get out of the game this time? First serve to the backhand. Griekspoor, it's long. Good first serve. Solid power to it. Through somewhat to the body. And now Djokovic needs this point. Rescue a 5-4 lead in the second set. Backhand from Griekspoor. Oh, Djokovic finds a way to get the ball back. First time he's got a ball back off the return in who knows how long. And Djokovic holds. 3 break points. Griekspoor. That was a big chance. A really big chance to serve for the match against Djokovic. Djokovic facing his towel on every service. Every single service break. Finds a way to hold. Goodness sake, we got a lot of people watching the stream. Good to see so many people in the chat and watching. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Please do. And get involved. Djokovic, says Darius. He will win. He will win. Well, the 6-4 predictors are still in it for Djokovic. They're still in it. We'll see if Djokovic can inflict some sort of pressure on Griekspoor like he did in one of his opening service games in this set. He can just find a way to a third set. It's been a bizarre match, in all truth. Griekspoor is playing great. He's playing great. Nothing away from Griekspoor. Nothing away from him. He's been playing great, but Djokovic, I mean, he's just looking all at sea on the second serve especially. And how often you see Griekspoor has almost double the return rating as Djokovic in this set. How often do you see that? Someone getting this thoroughly ahead in the returns over Djokovic. Oh, he goes for the backhand up the line. He misses it. Djokovic. This is the big game right here. Surely Griekspoor is going to feel some sort of pressure. Djokovic can just sneak his way to a third set. Just Those need to go in, though. Those backhands. And they do when he's playing well. Those backhands up the line. I just feel like they're never missing when he needs them, but can he get off this slice? He can. Forehand to forehand. The forehand's long from Griekspoor. Is he going to challenge it? It was close. No challenge. No challenge for Griekspoor. 15-0. And that here says Cedric. Thanks, David. Good to have you in the chat. As much as you've been here. Thank you so much. Hope to see you for some later matches. WTA Finals will be covered tonight by Anthony and Fazan as Griekspoor. Great serve out wide again. Great serve out wide. You got JD on Facebook. Welcome. Vamos Nole. He definitely has. He just didn't look like he could. I mean, from where he was playing challenger level. Oh, big chance. Missed on the volley there. Djokovic slow-balled off the short ball. The backhand went right into Griekspoor's volley at the net. All open court, Griekspoor. Off this slice volley dropper and then dumped that volley into the net. 30-0. Gets the return back. Djokovic. Now the forehand. Griekspoor. Look at that. Clutch, as always. How good has he been today? Hitting the forehand in behind Djokovic, because Djokovic's return has just been so below par, below his very high standards by quite a margin. And Griekspoor's gone from a challenger player attempting to play ATP tennis. Now this year, 2 titles. So close to beating Djokovic here. This is such a a turnaround from where he was. Obviously, we knew he was talented, winning those challengers, but some players, they can't quite adapt to ATP level. It was looking like that a little bit for Griekspoor, but playing so well here, but Djokovic gets the deuce. Finds a short ball, puts the forehand into the open court for a winner. Look at this. What's going on with Novak? He just, I don't know. A lot of things. A lot of things, to be honest. But it's deuce. Griekspoor misses the first serve, so if Djokovic can just find something on the seconds, create a chance. Second serve returns in. Backhand pass needs to be good, but the slice. Why is he going for the slice there? He surely could have got a drive backhand there. Giving Griekspoor a chance to put the volley away, and there you go. From the Netherlands. Shouldn't have sliced there. Why is he slicing? Whole open court for a backhand pass. Goodness sake. It's not like these courts are incredibly fast that he didn't need to slice. Some of the slowest indoor hard courts going. Had time. But game point, Griekspoor. Backhands is long from Djokovic. Another chance. Djokovic could have pinched that set there. Griekspoor was missing chances. I mean, first signs of passiveness in big points. Giving Djokovic that chance to get the deuce, he did. But then, big chance to get to set point. Backhand passing shot was poor slice from Djokovic. And now he has to hold at 5-0. Another must-hold service game. Who saw this drama coming before the match? Forehand dumped into the net from Djokovic. Love 15. And Djokovic almost looks like a resigned man at this point. He's laughing after errors. Missed the first serve at love 15. This is a massive service game again. So how he felt it 4-all. Second serve, Griekspoor's been all over them all match. That's not so good a return, but that's good. It's a good forehand. Griekspoor staying in this point, but the backhand in the net. Ooh. 15-0. Let's go, let's go. Finally. Good return from Griekspoor. Now the slice. Backhand. Djokovic staying this point better than he was before. These kind of points where Griekspoor hits a deep return. Djokovic was hitting balls into the net on a regular basis before. And now he's just neutralizing better. Is it too little, too late? You'll hope not. 5-all, 30-15. He's missed the first serve, Djokovic. Ooh. Backhand Griekspoor. It's long. No challenge. No challenge. No challenge for Griekspoor. 40-15 Djokovic. Can he hold for a 6-5 lead? Misses the first serve, Djokovic. Oh, good second serve. The backhand slice from deep from Griekspoor. Half volley pickup. That's quality from Djokovic. And that's something we haven't seen in quite a while. Just quality. It's been lacking from the Serb all match. Never say never. Crazier things have happened. But Djokovic holds for a 6-5 lead in the second set. No breaks just yet. Is this Kanye or is this the sample? I think it's the sample. Someone's getting broken later. We got Matilda in the chat. Welcome. Or Matilda. Never know, Sean. You never know. Welcome back. Djokovic was liking his half volley pickup. He needs to find some kind of joy out of somewhere at this point. Another big service game for Griekspoor. You feel like if you can push this to a tiebreak, I know Djokovic is clutch in tiebreaks, but this is an un-Djokovic-like match so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if Griekspoor could find a way. Because Djokovic is just seeking help. That's what it feels like right now. Just anything, please. I need a third set. Anything. Go, 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 Joko. Says Darius Serge. Serve to the forehand Djokovic. Now the forehand Griekspoor backhand pass. Just very high. Very high from Djokovic. Not the quality we're used to. 15 love Griekspoor. Serve to the backhand, return. Goodness sake, Djokovic, you'd think on a return game like this, he'd start making some balls back in the back in court. Another backhand error off the return that's gone miles long. Cannot gauge the return. That time, I mean, wasn't a great return from Djokovic. Griekspoor just goes way long. Got Mohammed from Pakistan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you in the chat. That's a good return. Oh, what's a volley, though? From Griekspoor. What's a volley from Griekspoor? And Djokovic claps. I mean, the backhand pass was good. Griekspoor coming to net. Got it so low. And Griekspoor found the line on the volley. Put away the overhead. Massive, massive point for Griekspoor to win there at 30-15. And now, just a point away, forehand away. Can Djokovic keep it in? No, he can't. Djokovic, meek return game. Griekspoor, he means business. And I don't think he really cares about Djokovic's reputation right now. He will not be taking him seriously. He is one tiebreak away. I know it's Djokovic. I know it's a tiebreak and it's Djokovic, but he's one tiebreak away from the biggest win of his life. Here we go. Predictions for this tiebreak, guys. Drop them in the chat. Predictions. Who's going to win it? I do have some belief left for Djokovic. Just in the very depths of me, you know? He hits forehand winner there on the third ball. Didn't strike it perfectly clean, but one love. Forehand into the net from Griekspoor off the return. So Djokovic gets the mini break. 10-8 Griekspoor, says Vanor. Goes to the tiebreak. Oh, sorry, Matt. Seven three Djokovic, says Sean. Griekspoor. He's blinking. He's blinking. Double fault from Griekspoor. Love to. Djokovic. He's not shown any sort of finishing instincts in this match, you gotta say. You remember him serving at 4-2, 40-15 in the first set. He has not closed anything out in this entire match. So it'd be a big leap right now. It would be Djokovic like to find it from nowhere, but forehand pass, Griekspoor. Oh, can he get to this one? He can't. Griekspoor, I mean, if you put that lob a bit higher, you never know, but good. Coming to net there from Djokovic. He's up 4-love. He's up 4-love. 7-love. Novak, says Lexi. Wow, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. But it might do. Serve from Djokovic. First serve found, and Griekspoor can't get it back. Griekspoor maybe just dipping in level. First time in a long time. Maybe just dipping in level. There we go. Ace at love 5. So it's 1-5 at the changeover. No bagel in the tiebreak. But Griekspoor, a long way to go to get back in it. But he wins this point. You never know what can happen. The way Djokovic is playing right now, he's not playing in like supreme tiebreak taking mode, is he? Like Djokovic is missing chances. Like you never know. Good serve there from Griekspoor. Now the forehand. Djokovic can find a way into this point though. Forehand goes wide, and you see how disappointed Djokovic is not getting the triple mini break. Shows you his confidence levels right now. Because normally it'd just be kind of like, okay, I have it on my serve. I have 2 service points, and I'm gonna win it. But Djokovic feels like he needs that extra cushion. So I think this opening point for Djokovic is big here at 5-2. Serves a fault. Here we go. Second serve. Novak Djokovic in the second set. You got 2 points on his serve to get back even. Take us to a deciding set. But it's been anything but easy in this match. I don't expect it to get easy all of a sudden. Forehands good from Griekspoor, keeping the depth right now, keeping Nole on the run. Baseline from Griekspoor, but the backhands into the net. Disappointing way to end the rally, I'm sure, for Griekspoor, because he was putting Novak under pressure. Novak sighing so crazy sighs of relief there after winning the point, because Griekspoor pushing him to the edge. But it's 4 set points. Surely Novak has done enough to take this second set. First set point on serve right now. Serves, and it's into the net from Griekspoor. Minimal reaction from Djokovic. But he's even. A set all, and surely he's going to the toilet. Yeah, he's going to the toilet. He needs to find a way to do better on Griekspoor's serve, but he's still in the match. He's still in the match. And that's what matters for Djokovic. He's still in the match. He's still alive. Still alive. Djokovic going off court a little bit. Goodness sake. Oh, well, everyone's taking a little break. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes for this third set. Drop your predictions in. Who is going to win the third set? Who is going to go to the quarterfinals? Top half of the Paris-Bercy draw. Be back in just a couple minutes.
Keep
So, almost back, ready for this third set. Novak Djokovic took the seconds in a tough old match. Still no breaks since the first set. And he's gonna I mean, this has been a very, very been a good match from Griekspoor overall. Kind of let himself down a little bit in the tiebreak, but apart from the tiebreak, he's great in the second set. And now it's up to Djokovic whether he raises his level. Griekspoor dips. I don't know. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Djokovic never dies. He never dies. Come on, Novak. Yeah, Novak's not. He's not playing great. He's not playing great. But here we go. He's back from the toilet. He's kind of grimacing a bit. So it's just about getting the job done at this point. Anyway, anyhow, get the W. Only top 4 seeds remaining. He's got even in sets. Griekspoor serving first in the third. Djokovic will be hoping to get to a quick start. Just put him under pressure in ways he wasn't getting put under pressure before. The crowd's like whistling at Djokovic because he took his shirt off. Here comes Griekspoor coming back to court. 8K. What? What do you mean? Casually. Casually. That is a crazy amount of money to be betting on tennis. Most fickle sports going. Anything can happen. It's not been a beautifully elegant match. I agree, Andrea. I agree. It's been a slog for the most part in terms of just you don't feel like both players are playing perfectly clean, you know? So predictions for this third set. Novak taking the last two. We were saying about the points or the last two sets. We got 6-2 Novak, says JD before. What do you guys think? Who's winning the third set? Can Griekspoor keep up this high level? I mean, it's just why is Djokovic hitting so many slices? Is my question, right? Is my question at deuce in the second set? Like he had time to hit the backhand passing shot. He had so much time, and he hit a slice. It's a put away volley almost for Griekspoor. It's like, come on now. Forehand of Djokovic, forehand Griekspoor. Forehand of Djokovic to the forehand of Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic, forehand of Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Put it long. Goodness sake, 30 love. 30 love. Griekspoor about to collapse, says JD. Well, we'll see. I don't think he truly collapsed in the tiebreak. I don't plan to, Minor. Don't plan to. Gosh, what is that backhand second serve return? Oh gosh, that was in the bottom half of the net. Oh, gross. Gross return from Djokovic. 40 love. Look at that ace from Griekspoor. He's being aided by some errors from Djokovic, but Griekspoor is not letting up. Every single service game he's held. since being since the 1-4 game. Since his first service game, he's held every single one. Absolutely, basically little to no pressure on him most service games. He's playing Djokovic. He's not playing like he's a bad returner. Like he's not playing someone who just is a big server and doesn't commit in return, doesn't care. Like he's the best returner of all time, and he's hardly having to save break points. Hardly even going to deuce. He's gone to deuce twice since the first set. You know how stupid that is? Twice since the first set. That's it. He's not got broken in either of those games. Like, joke. Djokovic misses a forehand into the net. I don't feel like this is over. It's not over for. It's not going to be a just walkover for Djokovic. He didn't win that second set convincingly enough for that to be the case, you feel? At least I feel like that. Djokovic needs to find a higher level. Needs to. Good response. Ace out wide. Doesn't need that right now. He needs the 3 points. We got MJ in the chat. Welcome. Who was asking a question before? Lexi was asking a question before about do you hear about Sinner withdrawing, MJ? Essentially, she's asking if would I withdraw if I was Sinner, and I couldn't really comprehend the question because I'm not a like athlete. I've not done something that like torturous for a long period of time. Like he played a 3-hour almost match against Mackenzie McDonald. Went up to like 2:30 in the morning. Look at this Griekspoor, massive forehand, so much depth in it. 15:30 here. Djokovic needs to win this point. Off court forehand. Griekspoor's there with balance. Backhand. Griekspoor's there again at the backhand slice. Djokovic is not finding a way through right now. Backhand Griekspoor. It's into the net though. Ooh, sigh. Bit of relief for Djokovic again. Goodness sake. Nothing's biting through for Djokovic right now. There's no killer shots right now for Djokovic. He's grimacing a lot, Djokovic. Is he in any sort of pain? He's definitely not like showing it. He's not playing great. I don't even know. Yeah, he's definitely impressing me as well, Griekspoor. Such a high level serve and volley, but the overhead Djokovic puts it away. I was half expecting that point to continue. But Djokovic does well, times the overhead well for first time in decades. Puts the overhead away for a winner. We got Robert in the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you feeling about the scoreline right now? My question, Robert. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Forehands. Djokovic must hold game, and he holds it. 15:30 down. Finds some solidity on his ground strokes. Not any like cutting winners or anything, really. Again. He gets the hold. Get in the hold right now. That's what get the hold. Me too, Robert. Me too. I did not envision this kind of match. Djokovic did not show any signs of being this fragile in the first match he played against Echeverry. In this match, he's just not the same player in return. His weapons aren't really working. He's serving okay. On the second serve, it's pretty bad. And he's not hitting over his backhands a lot of the time. Just weird to see. Another time, not hitting over the backhand. Can he get to this forehand? Lob. Overhead put away by Griekspoor, 50-0. Djokovic is that net points won 14 out of 15 for Griekspoor. That's been big as well. Griekspoor getting Djokovic. I mean, he's serving volleyed a bit, but in points as well. Djokovic just not quite proactive enough. Look at that. Griekspoor has been serving well as well. He has been serving well. Ace out wide. It's been helped by that. But Griekspoor takes advantage of Djokovic not being proactive. He finds approach shots, comes in, and more often than not, Djokovic is not putting any pressure on his volleys at the net when he comes in. Wow. Fun. A gift. Why not? Why not? Why not, Manor? It sounds great. Last second serve. But Griekspoor, strong favorite for the game, 40-15. Strong favorite. Kill a Mockingbird, right? Using that. Good return. Finally, Djokovic gets his two-hander through a ball. I mean, so many. I mean, we saw it in the opening game of this set. Djokovic just dumped a backhand into the bottom of the net. It's like it's almost surreal seeing that from Djokovic. It's like what are we watching? Who are we watching here? Backhand. Backhand of Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand of Griekspoor into the net. So Djokovic, after a good return, now with some better ground strokes, better quality in the ground strokes, gets the unforced error from Griekspoor. And Griekspoor's serve hasn't been broken since his opening service game in the first set. Can Djokovic find a way to break point? I thought you said it was a gift. So wouldn't it be? I thought it was a on the house kind of thing. Manor. Backhands. Backhand of Djokovic. Forehand. Forehand. Djokovic can't get it back in. It's another good forehand approach shot from Griekspoor. So confident. You just don't see him losing his mind right now. Griekspoor. He's just not letting up. Djokovic is trying to find some kind of breakthrough. Past two sets. Griekspoor is not blinking. He's just not blinking. Apart from maybe that tiebreak. That's the only... Look at that. Ace. I mean, he gets taken to deuce. Griekspoor finds a way again to hold. Barely had to say any break points since the first set. Just the two in the opening service game. In the second set. Who is this guy? Tallon Griekspoor. What a year he's having, to be honest. What a year he's having. Let's see. Where's his record in the year? Ah, okay. I see, I see. 37 wins this year, basically all on the main tour. Hasn't had to play qualifying at all. Beat Davidovich Fokina 6-2, 6-2 to get to this third round. Obviously playing well. Quarterfinals in Basel, losing narrowly to this finalist Hurkacz last week. Sorry, you disconnected there. Hope you guys can still hear me though. Am I lagging at all? Hopefully I'm okay. I think I might be back. Hopefully. Anyway, he beat Demonor straight sets last week in Basel. It's hard to do. Demonor is a monster to play against in general. Hard to beat Demonor straight sets any surface. Proves to me you're playing well if you beat Demonor that easily. I think it's the baseball team, right? Yeah. Wow. Diamondbacks completely destroyed. No chance. Djokovic 1-2. It's gonna take something for it's gonna take something for JD's prediction to come true. He predicted 6-2 Djokovic. That's gonna be a tough road from here. Oh gosh, that first serve was so wide. So wide of the mark. Forehand to forehand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor into the net. Tried to take it early, but into the net. 30 love. Oh, they're named after the park rangers. What a weird thing to be named after as a school. Like, how is a school associated with park rangers? You've got to be like, are they really close to a park? Like, is there park rangers in the school board? Like, what's what's how do you come to that situation? Backhand. Backhand of Griekspoor is long. So a couple unforced errors on Djokovic's service games, which will help ease him along a bit more. 'Cause he's been fighting so long. Not me, Max. Not me. I thought it'd be straight sets Djokovic, to be honest. That's what I remember. First set, I was saying, good job, Griekspoor. Holding serve. I thought it was going to be 6-3, 6-3 Djokovic. And arguably should have been 6-3 in the first set. You think he's serving at 4-2, 40-15. Holds there, Griekspoor holds, then he serves out. That's a 6-3 set for Djokovic, but instead, what's happened, and Djokovic has just got to forget the past, start playing some better tennis, try and get some sort of break. It's not happening right now. Another big hold in the last service game. Can Griekspoor pull away on serve? I mean, massive serve out wide. It's an ace again. How many aces? How many aces? Fourth ace of the set already for Griekspoor in his third service game. Well, returns in from Djokovic. Chance. Oh gosh, that forehand is so wayward. The second forehand. I mean, the first forehand had near to no direction on it. Tried to just put some sort of depth and power, but that second forehand trying to change direction. It's just miles wide. Here we go. Another chance for Djokovic's forehand. That's better. That's better. Two forehands of better quality there. In behind in the second forehand. That's put some more pace into that one. That's what we need to see. Not really. I mean, he won both his matches against Griekspoor previously in straight sets. It's a pretty bizarre match so far. In that way, Djokovic is not returning the way you'd expect him to return against a guy who's not that good at serving generally. But the backhand errors into the net from Griekspoor. To be fair, they were saying the first set Griekspoor was winning like 73% of the first serves his last matches, so he's not been serving badly, but those are worse returners than Djokovic, obviously. Backhand of Griekspoor. It's long, so break point Djokovic. First break point since, I think, the Love 1 game in the second set. First break point for Tallon Griekspoor to save. Look at that. 1 for 4. Djokovic break points 1. 2 for 8 for Griekspoor. Can Djokovic get the breakthrough right now? First serve into the net from Griekspoor. Djokovic is just, he's stepping back a little bit on the second serve return. Hope he doesn't psych himself out. Forehands, deep net cord. Bounces on his own side, I believe. It does. So Djokovic, out of nowhere really, gets the break. 3-2, but it is nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. Djokovic up 3-2. Minimal celebration. The fifth one after getting to break point, but very minimal. Here we go. JD's hyped. JD's hyped. Dude, for JD's sake, if anyone's Djokovic, come on. Now they're playing Nakamura, Ryan Lewis, and we do it our way. Everything. Djokovic gets the break. 27 minutes through this third set. He's 3 service holes away. For sure. I mean, he's released albums recently, but I've heard they're not great. Not quite the heist. He's not winning Grammys for best rap album anymore, let's put it that way. Not like he ever should have, but time is called. Alex Hernandez, welcome, welcome. Something from Mexico. Assuming hello? Hello from Mexico? Or welcome? I don't know. Good to see you in the chat, though. Hello, hello. JD's from Puerto Rico. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Djokovic, second serve. Look at that return for Griekspoor. Huge forehands. Massive. Look at that cut of the ball there. Stand and deliver. What a forehand return from Tallon Griekspoor. 146 Ks in the return. Massive. What does he have in the backwards cap? What does he have? And disappointed there. He didn't get the return back in love 15, but Djokovic on return serve. Just point by point, he's got to focus now. Because this 4-2 lead is imperative to get. Needs that gap. Needs that gap. Oh, it was close. He's challenging it. Challenging the first serve. Is it in? Yes, first serve was a bit wide. That 2 challenges remaining for Djokovic, I assume, after 5 games played. Ooh, double fall after the challenge in the first serve. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, the challenge there? Just losing his rhythm. Losing his rhythm on serve. So 15-30, Griekspoor 2 points away from the break back. Djokovic needs first serves now. Hello from Morocco, welcome. Welcome, welcome. He's missed another first serve. Oh, missed another first serve, Djokovic. Second serve. Looking for no doubles right now. No more doubles. Remember, he double faulted 3 times in a game in the first set. Backhand slice. Backhand of Djokovic. Backhands. In on the baseline from Griekspoor. Backhands. Lifting it up a bit, Griekspoor. But that forehand's nowhere near. And it's 30-all. Griekspoor, I think, is a sarcastic thumbs up to his team there. He knows how big a chance this is because Djokovic, he'll say himself, it's been a really awkward match. The kind of match where Griekspoor has really got to pounce. This is his chance to make a big run and to beat a player like Djokovic. Overhead from behind the service box. Wow, he puts it away. Come on. 40-30. Okay, Novak, come on, you can do this. Interesting. Behind the service box, 2 out of 2 overheads in this set. Wow. Ace out wide. 15-30 down after the double fault. That's clutch right there. The overhead, then the ace to close it. He got the break in that the 5th game. Then he consolidates. And now he's just 2 games away. He was 2 games away from the first set. Griekspoor summoned a comeback from nowhere. And now Griekspoor's going to have to do the same thing if he's to win this match. He's serving at 1-4 in the first set. This time he's serving at 2-4. Hope he doesn't get angry playing so late after this match. Double fault from Griekspoor there. Haven't seen many of those today. Haven't seen many double faults. Let's see. Match. Yeah, 3 double faults through the match. 5 for Djokovic. A lot of those coming in the first set. Which I might be able to do a good Runa impression. See if I can summon it after this point. Good forehand from Griekspoor. Don't want to be offensive. I might just not do the Runa impression. I really wanted. I might practice it off stream, maybe. First serve is wide from Griekspoor, 30-15. Second serve, must hold game for the Dutchman. And second serve's pretty good, deep in the box. I mean, yes and no. Obviously, 4-all, 15-40. That was his only legitimate. I mean, like, there's only there wasn't many chances apart from that. Backhands into the net from Griekspoor. Good return from Djokovic. Deep, low, and it's 40-30. Am I going to walk like an Egyptian as well? Bangles. I didn't believe you. He's not won it yet either. What was the celebration about? He's not done it yet. He's not done it yet. Oh, good return from Djokovic and it's deuce. And Griekspoor dumps it into the net. Djokovic stretching out a little bit. His left hamstring and calf. Just kind of moving it about. 2.5 hours almost played. Good serve. Good serve at deuce from Griekspoor. Be a big hold from Griekspoor again. Because every hold for Djokovic is going to be tough from now on. Every hold. Oh, iconic. We got the beat. We got the beat. Ooh, double fault from Griekspoor. And it's back to deuce. Do 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 do. Iconic song. 6-2. JD reiterating the 6-2. Oh, massive forehand return from Djokovic in the second serve. He's got himself the break point. Will JD's prediction come true? He wished upon a falling star. The falling star doesn't always work. And it might not happen. But he's so close to getting a second break, but return to the net. Return into the net. Forehands. So the first serve, sorry. On return from Griekspoor. Novak wins a 6-2. Follow my podcast. And sure. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. Griekspoor gets the hold from breakpoint down. He was 40-15 up. He had to just find some resolve from breakpoint down, and Griekspoor he'll be happy. Only a game in it. Djokovic has shown to not be great at closing, you know? Big way to go still for Djokovic. Long way to go. Daft Punk. We got the beat from the Go-Go's. That's in Fast Times Ridgemont High, right? That's like the intro song, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Too much mental pressure for Griekspoor to pull through. I think the pressure's on Djokovic. Griekspoor, like, What pressure does Griekspoor have on him right now? No one expected him to win the match from the get-go. He never won a set against Djokovic. I'd argue the pressure is on Djokovic way more. Especially now, Griekspoor saved break point. Djokovic could be a double break up right now. I'm not surprised by that, Sean. I'm not surprised. That sounds like something Eddie Hearn would want to happen. AJ versus Francis Ngannou. That's not a good Eddie Hearn impression. Sorry, that was bad. Sorry about that. I think so. That's what they're all in the mall, I think. Like the rat and other people. Forehands in from Djokovic. Backhand. Forehand of Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic. Oh, cross court to backhand slice. Griekspoor. Backhand slice. Backhand slice. Backhand slice. Djokovic. It's in. But Griekspoor gets it back. Forehand Griekspoor. Griekspoor's fighting for his life again. He's got it in. That's so good from Griekspoor. So good. I mean, what tennis defensively from Griekspoor to stay in that rally. To stay in that rally. I think Griekspoor, I mean, I think he might be feeling the better of the two right now. Even though Djokovic is a breakup, the way Griekspoor held that last game, the way this match is going in general, I would not be surprised to see Griekspoor break either this game or the next. On return serve, though, love 15. It's a big service game for Djokovic. It's a massive service game. Gets to 5-3. He wanted to just put Griekspoor in pain on the 3-5 game. Just really go for it. He needs to get this game, Djokovic. After the trauma of the first set, how that turned out. Second serve for Djokovic. You got 200 people watching. What the heck? Thanks, guys, for joining us on this stream. 15:30. Djokovic double faults. Oh dear. Double fault is just not the time you want to do it. 2 games away. Griekspoor, I think he can smell blood a little bit. Forehand Djokovic needs to be good. Forehand on the run from Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Griekspoor on the run. Backhand slice. Lob. Overhead on top of the net. Oh, it's the first bad overhead from Djokovic. Second chance. That one's better, but first overhead. It wasn't behind the service box or anything. Djokovic just put it like lightly right back into Griekspoor's hands. Griekspoor just didn't do much with the shot, though. Maybe surprised that the overhead was bad. Djokovic wins the point, 30-all. Must-win point that was. And wins it on the second overhead. Good serve. Good first serve. Now he's going to take on this overhead. A bit of airtime on that overhead from Djokovic. 40-30. So game point, 15-30 down he was. Game point for a 5-3 lead. He'll be hoping, Djokovic, that if he does win this match, it's just going to be a blemish. He can just Put it to one side as a blip in the tournament, you know? It's a long match to replay, though. Ah, and look at that! On top of the net, he misses the forehands. Whole open court. He just needed to play that with spin, a small bit of spin into the open court. Gosh. Game point wasted. Goodness sake. Backhands. Backhand pass. Djokovic. Oh my gosh. That's the thing with Djokovic's backhand passes. They've all just been mediocre quality. Griekspoor coming to net. Puts away the volley. He's getting outdone in so many departments today, Djokovic. He's just not up to scratch. And it's break back point time for Griekspoor. I told you I wouldn't be surprised if he did get the break back. Djokovic has got to deny the script. He's got to look at the first set and just rip that up. It's a new set. I need to win this break point. He needs to just find the first serve right now. First serves have been so good all set. Griekspoor's almost smiling. Competed so well in the match, Griekspoor. First serve in the net from Djokovic. Danger. Danger. Panic. Panic stations, everybody. Djokovic. Double faulted at 15-0. It's now a break point. Second serve to get back even in the third set. Double fault. Oh my gosh, Djokovic. And he's clapping the crowd. Djokovic, you've double faulted 7 times. I'm sorry. You've double faulted 7 times. It's not the crowd, it's you. You're the one double faulting. The crowd's not making you double fault. I'm sorry about that. You cannot blame the crowd for you double faulting. You can applaud the crowd all you want, but you've bottled it from game point up. I don't know why. Griekspoor back even in the third set, 4-0. Djokovic, why is he losing his mind? He's the one playing crap. He's the one playing crap. The fans are not making him play bad. From day dot in this match, Djokovic has been playing bad. Broken Griekspoor's serve twice. Like, come on. Get real, Djokovic. He's just projecting. He's angry. He should be angry at himself, to be honest. Maybe that's what the best champions do, is they find other people to blame. I don't know. Well, 15. Oh, what a return! Djokovic! What? Full stretch, one hand. Somehow that landed in. So short, that backhand. Yeah, Amanda Bynes is in She's the Man. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Djokovic trying to get to break points. Can he get this backhand? He can. And what is this about? Somehow, I mean, wasn't playing this tennis up 4-3, but playing incredible tennis 4-all. First backhand passing shot. Finally, a good passing shot. Two-shot pass, working to perfection there. Puts away the second backhand. 3 break points. It's in. Just in from Griekspoor. Backhand into the net from Tallon Griekspoor. Djokovic restores the break. And he's getting the full crowd treatment. They don't want to see him win this match. Boom. Boom. Crazy. Crazy last few games. Rotating from game point to break point to everything. Exactly. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Got the best of Valor. Whoa, whoa. You got the best of Valor. Whoa, whoa. You got the best of Valor. And you hope this is just like Djokovic being rusty and not this is how Djokovic is going to be every match because it's such a tough match. He's not even, he's almost there at 4-3 and then he got broken. Who knows if there's another twist? Who knows? Okay, 1 in the chat if he holds serve, 2 if he gets broken. 1 if he holds serves, 2 if he gets broken. What do we think? Is Novak gonna hold serve? Djokovic is really amped up at the crowd. I mean, on return serve, and he puts his arms out wide. I think the umpire's asking for the crowd to shush. It must not be. I mean, maybe I'm speaking over the crowd, distracting him, but it doesn't seem like too big of an issue to me during his serves. We got Drigan. Bravo Nole. Second serve to the forehand Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic on the run. Forehand to backhand. Oh, he's just got a bit wild in the backhand Griekspoor. And surely Djokovic 2 points away. Surely. Surely there can't be another twist at this point. You never know. You never know. 2 points away. Don't know why Djokovic stopped the ball toss. Crowd booing him after doing it, but I'm guessing he heard something, and that's why he stopped the ball toss. First serve into the net. And it's 3 match points. 3 match points for Djokovic, who's kind of gotten the ire of the crowd the last few games. Wonder how that'll factor in if he gets this match won against probably Holger Rune in the next round. Definitely going to have to be better against Holger Rune. This has been, I mean, not a car crash. It's been like the most bumpiest of roads as Djokovic wins it. 6-4 in the third. Tons of respect. Tallon Griekspoor. One of his best matches of the year, you'd say. Competing with Djokovic like that. He never really let up his level. And Djokovic had to just find, I mean, that 4-all game, very good in the 4-all game. But he was very shaky again. 4-3 got broken. Had to break it 4-all again. Yeah, not a convincing match for Djokovic, to say the least. But he gets it done. That's all he can do. He just get it done. Go forward to the quarterfinals. Number 1 seed. Trying to defend those final points. He gets one step forward to the quarterfinals, where he will either face Daniel Altmaier or Holger Rune. More likely Holger Rune. Who knows? Who knows? What a brutal match. I mean, ugly in a lot of stages. Ugly in a lot of stages. Griekspoor playing great stuff. I mean, always there and thereabouts in the match. Never letting up. But Djokovic, oh, the way he lost the first set. And the way, I mean, so shaky throughout, but he gets it done. And that's all he cares about, sure. Sure, if he beats Rune tomorrow or whenever, this match against Griekspoor will just be a silly little match you can just forget about, you know? That's the thing. If he just has solid performances in his next matches, and plays a lot better than that, then you can forget about the dodgy wins, you know? All that matters is he won at this point. So tough, scrappy win for Djokovic. Very scrappy. And Griekspoor, he's had a great year. He's had a great year. Career high, 23 in the world right now. He'll be seeded, of course, at the Australian Open. And see, is he playing next week? I'm not sure, but regardless, very good year. Very good year for Tallon Griekspoor. 2 titles in the year. And yeah, just really establishing himself a lot more than he was before. Please join Fazan and Anthony later. They'll be covering WTA finals. Novak gets through. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I know it was a tough match. I was ranting a lot as well, just frustrated with some of the quality we were seeing on display. I was expecting a bit more, but what can you do? What can you do? Can't control everything, you know? So Novak gets it done. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Gets it done 3 sets. From a set down 4-6, 7-6, 6-4 in 2 hours, 39 minutes. Battle.